Was it Lacey? Lacey.
Why are you trying to talk to her? God, that's loud.
Did you not see my injection, Xeinok? I pulled down my pants and streamed for it.
What do you want from me?
Everything. Attention. Love. Stability.
I'm really bad at giving attention.
No wonder you play out with your girlfriends. Seriously, man. So, no wonder he had to go at Sammy, bud. Oh no, that was the crying, wasn't it?
She got cut.
Dude, that was like... My god, how did you... That's how you handle the crying. Cut.
Cut.
How did you deal with that at first? Did you just get out of bed and I'm gonna go make something to eat? Or play games? Like, what the hell, man? How do you deal with that shit?
Dude, I don't know. Girls cry all the time.
I know that, but not after sex, man.
After anything.
Dude, you got the wrong girlfriends.
No, this is like every fucking girl in the universe.
No.
How many what?
How many girls got on the go at the moment?
Just 3 girlfriends and 2 fuck buddies.
I was about to ask my classification, but you sorted it already.
Sorted.
That's what I like. So, do the 3 and the 2 ever get all together?
Never like everyone all together, but the 3 get together pretty often.
That's nice. And they all get along?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, choice. Do you find it hard to get that sort of combo where they all get along?
I don't know, I've had different times in my life where like 2 girlfriends might even be like best friends, or really good friends.
Doesn't it like worry you in the back of your mind? Like, what the fuck are you planning?
No, they plan all kinds of weird ass shit.
With your money though.
Sometimes they plan nice things.
But at your expense though.
Not always.
So they use their own money to take you for a nice holiday to Spain or France.
Doesn't matter that much.
Has any of your girlfriends in your past actually like splashed out and surprised you with something? The time it takes you to think kind of makes you think,
I know, I'm doing this VN, but the directions are weird.
dude, what the fuck? I thought we're having a bro conversation here, and you standing up for a VN. You are reading a VN.
I'm not reading it, I'm reading the route info guide.
Oh shit.
God, I think I ate something bad today. I've been so, like, ill in the stomach.
Oh god, it's like me this morning. Remember I had a curry last night, right? It was like ridiculously hot, like how I love it. If the curry's not fucking making me sweat and have to stop to drink shit, I don't like it. I love a curry that makes me sweat and like I have to shit a couple of hours afterwards, right? But after the curry, I had like a whole bowl full of raspberries and strawberries and orange juice. And, like, the raspberries do not fucking help with that. At like 3 o'clock this morning, I instantly woke up and like sat up in bed and went, oh, grabbed my stomach. Oh god, I gotta go. And that was it. It was just like boom. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, my bowels are sweet again. But Jesus Christ. Oh, they did it. I love it.
I think I ate some, like, bad pork rinds or something.
Ooh, yeah, pork has to be 100% purely cooked properly.
It's just the rind of it, though.
Yeah, it's not as bad as chicken, but...
I mean, it's old, like, dried stuff, you know, it's been in bags for, like, a long time. It's, like, just the fried up skin.
Wait, how old has it been around? What the hell, man?
It was a little past its date.
Whoa, what do you mean past its date? Like, did you buy it fresh and it passed its date, or...
Yeah.
Did you freeze it after you buy it, or... Oh, God. What the hell, man? Like, mince is alright to do that, but you can't do that with pork or fucking chicken, man. What the fuck?
No, I mean, it's not meat, though. It's just the skin, you know?
But it's attached to the meat. It still gets contaminated.
I mean, it's got a really long, like, shelf life. This stuff lasts for, like, a year. Just it expired in, like, September, and I was eating it still. which probably was not too smart. And I've been paying for it the rest of the day today.
Holy shit. I don't understand how you blow so much a month of food, even though you cook yourself, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of restaurants and like eating out and stuff as well though. Like no matter how much I cook for myself, I end up like just for lunches and stuff.
You need to like start I don't know, like taking cut celery and carrots and stuff like that for lunch.
Oh, I hate shit like that. That's so awful.
I know, but oh wait,
I never take lunches though, because I'm always like meeting with clients or partners or something like that, or girlfriends or whatever, and it's just I can't really like bring in meals.
Run are very easy. Like if you got 5 carrot sticks, that's better than nothing, right?
I mean, I have plenty of things I can snack on and stuff. I can absolutely like I have the food that I could eat. It's just I don't get the free time to be able to eat on my own with like a meal that I've cooked for myself like that. Like I need to have meals with people socially.
Yeah, I kind of same. I need to have meals, but I don't need to have them socially. I just need meals to keep up my metabolism. Otherwise, if I stop, I'll start gaining a lot of weight.
Yeah, I mean, if I lived like in a vacuum, I would make a very simple, large-scale meal, probably like Sunday, and I would eat the same thing through all the week because it doesn't really matter for me. When I'm like by myself in a vacuum like that, and I don't need to like eat out with different people and all that stuff, dude, I can live off like $6 a week. I feel like.
It's good if you can do that, eh?
Just make like a big pot of chili or something, or get some sausages cut up into a nice sauce, meat sauce.
It's actually like a skill of the world, like a life skill to have to be able to make a really nice thing out of minimal ingredients.
That's my favorite way to cook.
Rice, some canned tomatoes, and some lentils, some chickpeas. Chickpeas are great, man. If you put chickpeas in the oven and put some salt and some pepper, a lot of spices on them, they really fill you up, man.
Yeah, I love chickpeas. Yeah, my favorite type of cooking that I always try to do, I live like by myself, hilariously frugal, to be honest. Like I love cooking meals out of leftovers, assorted leftovers.
Leftovers is a killer, man. I have leftovers so often over the week. Like I might cook about 2 to 3, maybe 4 meals maximum a week, and the rest is just leftovers.
White's telling me to eat sandwiches. He doesn't know he doesn't know that sandwiches equal carbs.
Yeah, but you can make like keto bread, you know, with like peas and carrots and stuff, and shit, my mum makes it all the time. Just look, it's a lot of seeds and stuff, and it looks alright, but it looks a small slice actually looks very filling as well.
Yeah, I don't have any keto bread right now. I had a couple amazing keto pizzas recently.
Yeah, my mum's like hardcore keto, eh? If she has a lot of carbs and stuff, her joints will stiffen up. But you know, the main thing you can have is, you know, like a really nice grilled chicken breast with just salt and pepper on it, and a salad, a really easy, nice salad.
I made this one recipe that was amazing. You basically take mozzarella cheese and cream cheese and a little bit of almond flour, very little. It's mostly just cheese, and then some ground Parmesan, and you make a pizza crust out of cheese, and then you bake that in the oven. Oh, it's got an egg mixed in as well, I think. You bake that in the oven. And then you cook cheese on top of that with like a cheese fucking all cheese pizza. So good.
Oh my god, yes.
And then I made another one the other day, which was also really great, where I made a pizza crust out of chicken and cheese, basically, and it turned out really good.
Hold on, take your first one ground up cauliflower.
Yeah, I've tried that recipe as well a few times. I can never get it to be in a way that I enjoy it. I'm not a big fan of cauliflower.
It's fucking beautiful, man. It's just insane. And then, yeah, as you said, you put all your mozzarella and your ground parmesan on top of that. You grill again, then you put your tomato and your broccoli and your cauliflower and your peppers and whatever the fuck else you want. And it's just heaven.
What are you streaming right now?
American Truck Simulator. Drinking and driving.
Nice.
Got the shitty truck I'm fucking doing though. Actually, I can't make any mistakes on this delivery. I can't make one mistake on this. I got a long haul. I got to do it with no tickets, no offences, no damage, and it's just foot to the floor actually. I do some crazy things to this.
Dude, whatever route I'm supposed to be on as VN, I am completely not on that route. Just putting that out there.
It kind of reminds me of Major Minor.
I think this is gonna be a multi-hour VN. I did not think it would be super long. It's not really scouted though. What have I done?
I just can't bring myself to do these small games. I just want to hammer these big, long ones at the moment.
Honestly, I do too. I feel like A-Stats point cap just like took all the wind out of my sail on it.
It did, and like, when all those points happened, I lost so many places, and I've been trying to gain it back with all these games I've been doing.
I know, man.
I'm just not, man.
I had so much fun going after those big ones.
You know, it's like I was 200th before the point change, and then I got down to about 350 after the point change, and now I'm about 305, 307, and I can't get anywhere above, even though I do sometimes 1,000 points a week. I'm just not getting there because of either logistical or some other spam game that comes out that's not calculated yet. And I just feel like I'm getting hammered all the time, man.
Yeah, I feel like I'm losing points every week, basically.
But I just want to have fun with the games I'm doing and just keep doing the big games.
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself to that 94% that I wanted to hit and just kind of lock that down. Clean up the backlog a little bit here, and then I'm going to start playing some fundos. I'm going to do like Prey and Deus Ex and Okami and that type of stuff.
There's so many like we get outed on co-op. I think you because you're busy with work, and me because I live on the other side of the world. And there's so many co-op ones that we haven't done that we get missed out on.
Yeah, there's probably everyone will have some time through the holidays here. We're in the third day of Hanukkah now.
GTA 5, yeah, actually, I saw that on Pornhub the other night. Right? They got a Hanukkah special going on.
I was just on Pornhub and I was thinking of you, bud.
So fucking was. Isn't it the funny thing about it though? It just makes you think of other people, you know? What other website makes you think of others? You know, at Halloween you got a free week special. There was a Black Friday week special. It's like literally every week there's a Pornhub premium week special. I can't remember the last time I paid even. Oh, for fuck's sake, there goes my no damage thing. I just hit the barrier because I was thinking about Pornhub. Honestly, oh fuck. Now this is like, oh shit, that's accelerator. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Okay, I went to hit the brake and I hit the accelerator. Fuck. Well, that screws that mission.
Dude, playing all these VNs where people like romanticize and fantasize and dream about this perfect like Japanese high school, college, Japanese life, whatever the fuck. They're so weird, man. They're weird enough if you haven't like lived through it, but I'm someone who like actually, you know, went and lived over there for like, 3 years and had girlfriends in these types of situations, shit, lived in these places. And just, God, dude, I don't know. All these fucking weeaboo games about this type of like normal situation are just so extra cringy. I don't get what the fucking obsessive fascination is with it all.
It's something they can't have, but it's closest than they can ever have about anything.
It's like they're imagining it in such a like false and way optimistic way though, or something like.
Well, that's what it is, and then you bring on the body pillows, which makes it even more realistic for them, and all that other shit, and it's like they feed the fantasies themselves, and they start getting into this realization that this is what they're all going to get, so they concentrate on that. And it's like they make this realization so real for themselves, and so exactly so real for themselves that they start. What? Are you fucking shitting me? I just hit the side and I didn't even hit the side. Okay, right? Because I'm thinking about this shit. Okay, so they make it so real for themselves. It's such a fantasy in their head that it comes realistic, and that's the only thing they can get off to. And it's sick, man. It's like
just like, why only Japan though? Like, it's just weird.
Well, it's the culture that they're built around, really, I think. It's developed in that culture, and it's like, well, over here, it is a completely different culture. Go somewhere else, completely different culture. They don't have anime in India so much, do they? They have, what's it called? Honor rapes, that's cool, that's right. Yeah, honor rapes and honor killings. That's their anime.
Yeah, beautiful. Is it just like, do you think it ultimately stems from some obsession with super submissive, like cute type of women or something?
I think so. It actually sounds exactly what it is. Cute girls, you know, teenage, high school looking girls that are willing and oblivious to the ways the world actually works, and willing to do anything for what they want, and very oblivious to the consequences of everything as well.
Like, that's what they specifically want for some reason. They want like an oblivious, naive, emotionally stunted, wholly submissive, like, partner. That's what they think they're gonna find, and that's why they get obsessed with Japanese culture.
Because in their world, that's created, that's what goes on. That's why the guys act, and that's the way they're brought up in their world, in the anime world. That's what it's expected, right? That's how it's always been. So they build this culture where they where this has happened, and the guys that are into it, they expect that every girl that they meet that's into it to be this way. And when they're not, they're like, why not? I will spend my years life watching this shit. This is how it goes, is it not? And then they get all confused about how they're acting wrong, and, you know. Don't you agree? Do you think that's like the basis of it?
God, I don't even know.
Take Alias, how he was when he came to us first, and now how he is now. His view was so skewed about the world, man.
Still is.
It's getting better.
It seems like he got better, I guess, but I don't know.
I guess his socialization realizations is a little bit better, but it's still a bit weird. Like, I think he was actually defending titty streamers. And it's like, are you serious? I could go on and on about this shit, man. And like, no one gets it really. Maybe you get it. How destroying it is.
what I can't fathom is how there's like millions and millions and millions enough desperate men that this can be like an industry.
I mean, like, it works. It must work both ways. If these girls are doing it, you know, shaking their ass, shaking their tits on it, and they feel good about it because it's on Twitch and not some camel site, do the guys feel the same? You know, I'm on Twitch, so it's fine to donate money to some chick shaking her tits, as long as I don't see nipple. Do you think it's like the basis of it, really?
I mean, a lot of that cam stuff is very like softcore, non-nude as well, though. But yeah, maybe they just feel wrong to be on those sites. Maybe it attracts a lot of younger people who are like super banned from porn or anything as an outlet, or maybe they're just extremely prude. I don't know.
I was reading the Twitch FAQ on IRL today, and it specifically says that IRL is for vlogs and interacting with the audience, not fucking doing squats. $5 a fucking squat. You know, it's not for that shit. It doesn't state that you have to be in your home, malfunction, oh god, or anything like that, but it's IRL is not for playing games. It's for talk shows more. It's for interacting with your viewers and vlogs. That's what actually the core of it says. And you are not allowed to display overtly sexual content. Now, I would say girls wearing the tightest clothes they can, bending over in front of the cam, shaking their tits, twerking, is overtly sexual content. But yeah, if I streamed in a mankini and I got, 200 viewers at one point, someone would say something to Twitch and I would get fucking banned in a second. But some tin streamer like Xeinok, who's actually literally wearing the same fucking clothes as yesterday, how disgusting is that, can get 2,000 fucking viewers a day. Can you believe she's actually wearing the same clothes as yesterday? Does she not shower or anything?
Probably not.
No, because she's still got like the same colours in her hair and everything. How fucking disgusting is that? She's got to have some yeast infection, I bet. But it does make a mockery of the people that legitimately try to stream stuff.
God, my stomach's killing me again, and this VN is endless.
What's wrong with your stomach?
It's just fucking pork.
Well, you take some, you got any what's it, Losec?
Nah, I don't really take medicine.
Medicine's fucking horrible. I only take what I gotta take.
Okay, so I somehow did a completely different route than the one that I meant to, and it's one that I wasn't supposed to be able to do yet.
Who made the guide?
I have no idea. Not Hunter. Man, this is gonna be a rough end. Yeah, there's a gallery Chivo.
So, Xeinok,
Yep.
I'll be back on mod duties and ambassadors shit on Saturday, full time.
Doing what?
I'll be back on duties, like modern ambassador shit full time on Saturday.
Duties of what though?
Moderator stuff, man. 100 bells.
What stuff?
Yeah, what about it?
I'll be back on full duty like Monday.
Saturday.
Oh, okay. I was hearing you wrong. Yeah, you got your unlimited internet coming out, right?
Yeah, man, but that wasn't the full thing.
Well, that'll be awesome though too. I mean, that's gonna help with anything you're trying to do online.
After I had a bit of a go at everyone, you know, like pick up your fucking slack. I just stayed a bit away for everyone to pick it up and get used to doing it. And Alan was like doing exactly what I predicted that I didn't want to happen.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean he's doing way too much?
Yeah, like hardcore, man. I get up in the morning and there's like nothing to do. It's like, fuck. And I feel useless. And then I go to bed and everything happens like after I go to fucking bed. I get up, everything's sorted, and it's like, huh. He's doing way too much.
Yeah, he's doing a lot. I think
He's
Parf will
like-
do a lot as well.
He's got all his studies and stuff he's doing as well. He's got his diploma. He's doing a doctorate right now. His thesis. So it's even more. And he's got his hundos. He's going hard on them.
Yeah, he's a workhorse.
Working so hard. I don't want him to burn himself out so hard, so fast.
I think he'll be okay. I mean, even if one person did all the verifications, they might not burn out on it.
Yeah, I'm sweet doing the verifications stuff.
And they don't come up like a ton. The stuff we really need to be doing is like outreach and education out in the field and that type of thing.
Oh, yeah, I think Amherst is about to start all that, isn't she, with the media?
Yeah, she talked about some plans. She wants to grab some ambassadors and mods and stuff. You should help her out with that, like to get other people involved on it. I think Parf would probably want to do that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really cool with doing like Twitch stuff and verification. I can really help with that.
Fun.
Once I get my unlimited internet, which should be in about 8-9 days, I'm full on Twitch then.
I'm
Yeah.
Hard on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch, YouTube, Reddit,
Yeah.
those are big.
Hardcore. I want that partnership on Twitch. I've got everything but the 75 constant viewers.
Oh, that's the one to get though. That's the fucking hard one.
I can, on a good night, I can pump 35 for my summer car if I do it really well. And my summer car is getting a multiplayer mod. It's being worked on at the moment, and I'm hammering to get myself right in there. And as soon as that happens, it's gonna be fucking huge, man. It's gonna be so sick. I've got Katrina. She's lined up. She's gonna be my partner.
Yeah, try connecting, you know, when you're playing a game, singular game like that for a long while, one thing you could do is you could just go on Twitch and see who else is streaming it for that day or whatever, and connect up with some of them. You're like, oh, hey, you know, I'm a big streamer of this game,
Yeah, man.
all that type of thing.
It's only a couple of people that stream more than me on my summer car. It's really cool. It's really a niche. It's a really niche one, and we're all at different times. So I should actually get involved with them. I mean, I know the owners and the developers of my summer car, and I talk to them as well. Yeah, so I should actually, I really should get involved with them and get in touch.
Yeah, it's tough. The whole way to like get a Twitch popular though is like, it's a lot of different types of work.
It is, and I think a lot of people give up in the first week, and it's just like, you really shouldn't. Just keep going and going and going. You shouldn't do it for the viewers or anything like that. You do it for yourself. But also you can do it for the viewers, and the viewer interaction makes it just so much better, I think. I think I got the potential and everything. I just need to do things a little bit better. I need to work on getting a green screen, and that can help me a lot more. But Lycaeus definitely bloody helped me with doing my overlays big time.
でもその昨日も言ったけどレンちゃんあれからダッシュ
But I just really want to be able to stream all day, every day, pretty much. I want to get up, you know, brush my teeth, take a shit, have some breakfast, and then get streaming, and that's it. Well, do other business first, and then get streaming, and that's it, really. I got so many games to play and so many awesome long ones. I haven't bought any spam games or anything like that. So all I've got to do is things like this Euro Truck Simulator. Oh shit! I got to turn here. Jesus, that was close. Euro Truck Simulator. I've got Scarlet Special Edition as well. Saints Row 3 and 4. I've got so many awesome, big, cool games to finish, but I've never had the internet to support it. And now I'm about to have it. I'm gonna go fucking mental, man. Twitch is just gonna be my big platform. It's what I started streaming in 2011 when Twitch switched from Justin TV to Twitch, really. But then my internet started going really bad. It's where Prison Architect first came out, and I was streaming that big time. And I'd stream Prison, and I'd leave it on, and I'd leave my camera on. I'd go to bed and stuff, and I'd wake up, get on, start streaming again. I'd have people coming all throughout the night watching the prison go hard out. And but then my internet started going shit, and I couldn't stream anymore. And that's what happened. It killed my streaming, man. I could have been one of them. I could have been one of the top if I was able to carry on. But then that happened, and I fucked off to Australia.
Yeah, it takes a lot of consistency. That's one of the biggest ones. People need to be able to depend on you being around at a certain time.
Definitely. I can schedule for till the fucking apocalypse comes, but I couldn't schedule when I got shit in his net. I wasn't able to stream. And then I got this stuff, the 4G, and I was able to stream, but I couldn't do it, you know, every night for so many hours. I could only do 1 to 2 hours a night. But then, like, when I get my cat refresh, I'd do like a 12-hour stream. I'd kill so much. It's like, fuck. But I do not regret 12, 13-hour streams, man. They've been some of my best.
It really sucks though. Like I watch the situation with Tide Time, you know, and he's like, what he's sort of known for is his Dead by Daylight streams.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's sad because he wants to play a bunch of other games and stuff, and he like did a nice setup for all of them and like has friends with them and all that sort of stuff. Hang on one second.
Yeah, sad when you can't have a consistent squad to be with.
Well, no, the thing that is sad is that if he streams like Dead by Daylight or something, he might get like, you know, 200 viewers or something. If he streams literally anything else, it could be super interesting. It could be some like awesome AAA game of the moment, like whatever. But they're just like, oh no, you're a Dead by Daylight streamer. You're playing Terraria, and he'll have like 30 viewers.
Yeah, that's what I do find sometimes. Like, I've got some. It's the loyal followers you want, you know. I've got some people like Sam. Sam's a good cunt already. He's just joined. He's been here through thick and thin already the last few hours. Given lots of great comments. He's a good bastard. But I got New Zealand Particles, KBN. I got Newman, Chris52, all those people. There's another guy, Iceblade. I've actually got about 3 or 4 consistent people that always join my stream as soon as I go live, which is really cool. I really enjoy that. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those consistent viewers. I don't care if I get 1,000 viewers. I'm more looking for the loyal people that I can interact with all the time. You know, say, hey, how's it going? How's your day? What's been going on? You know, just a general chat. That's what I like more often. I'd rather have more closer followers rather than lots of followers. Yeah, more personalized is better for me, I reckon. But sometimes it's a little hard because you get someone with the Twitch delay. You get someone that joins and they might start talking, and I'm in the middle of something, and then by the time I can respond, they're gone, and it's oh shit. It's a bit crap, but I try my best. Keep adding a KBN.
Do you think we should have a strategy where we go after getting people to join who are already achievement hunters? Or should we go after people like exposure in areas where people aren't an achievement hunter yet?
Well, kind of works both the same way, doesn't it? Whatever approach should be happening with each.
I mean, like, you know, we can do like public gamer places for marketing and that type of thing, or we can do more like targeted stuff towards people, you know, that we already know of, like on CME and stuff. Like, all right, you have a CME profile, you're probably an achievement hunter already, you know, what's up, why aren't you on Hunter Pals, yeah, that type of thing.
Actually, they just give me a wee bit of an idea. Can CME do? Maybe we should talk to Lucaeus. Hold on, I gotta pause the game. Think about this properly. Can CME do? You know, if you go to the front page, it shows the latest profiles and stuff, and underneath it could show live streamers from CME, maybe 3, tiling across each other.
Yeah, he hasn't done Twitch integration. Maybe ask him about how he feels
Yeah,
about
it
that.
just had that wee little thought, you know, if someone's coming to CME and they might see, you know, CME streamers on Twitch, specifically only people that are joined CME.
今日も暑いよね。
Hmm.
I think TSA already does something like that.
We've got to beat him. Then. Because you know how Twitch does like a featured streamer kind of thing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something else could be similar on CME, maybe.
You know, yeah, CME does need to become that ultimately for us, because just like, I don't know if you're familiar with speedrun.com, but maybe give that site a view at some point. It's leaderboards and organization, it's their tracker, and it also kind of hosts social media video type stuff as well. It kind of
Yeah.
loops it all together.
That's sort of the area we want CME to go in, with trackable stats with a leaderboard, pretty much. Trackable stats with anything, really. Like the whole shebang. Whether it be points per achievement or the time taken for a speedrun a game. We kind of want the whole thing, don't we? We want all, pretty much all variables to be encompassed under CME and to be used on that. That's what I think, really. I think the only speedrun game I've done is Geneva Roach. We had to finish the game in under 45 minutes. I think I did like 42 minutes something. And that's the only speedrun I've ever done. I'm just not good at those things, man.
You really gotta practice. You gotta sit down on one game and really learn the route and practice the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just like I kind of get a little bit bored trying to do the same thing again. Unless it's Guitar Hero.
That's my issue with it. I can't go, alright, I've got 8 hours free today. I'm gonna play the same 1 hour game 8 times, you know? It's just like, fuck.
Yeah, right.
You're not gonna
I can't even watch the same movie twice.
Like, yeah, fuck. Like, I got so pissed off with Just Hero. Worse than you. I fucking hate that game so fucking much. I'll never finish it. So, serious talk, do you actually have a place in Cali that I can rent?
今まで泳いだことがないんですから
To rent in California?
でも
Yeah.
No, I don't have any property in California.
また少しです
Okay, sweet. Thanks.
楓さんとは
I don't really feel like it's a great investment here, so I don't do anything.
Yeah.
こんにちはですわ兄さんも
Do you have a room then?
兄さんは健康的なんですのねいえ今日は朝ちゃん一日中忙しいみたいですのでそうですかこれでも水泳は得意なんですよ最近は
Yeah, do you have like a
若い
room,
と初
like a
めてしま
rent
った
in the
せい
place
で
in?
すが何もないとつい気持ち無沙汰になってしまいまして
Hang on one second, my button for talking on the mic was messed up.
一人
Right, I'll take a piss.
というわけでは
Can you hear me when I press this button? Wait. This is supposed to be like my not Discord chatting, but stream only button.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, I don't have a place myself that I can rent to, but I do have a buddy who just built a home, and he's probably gonna have some rooms open for a good long while. Might be open to someone coming and renting one for a bit.
Sorry, say it again. Just had an interruption.
I don't have one myself, but I do have a buddy who just built himself a new home, and he's gonna live in it and wants to rent out, you know, different rooms and stuff inside there. It's like some of them, maybe not all of them, so he'll probably always have some openings. He might be a possibility.
Okay. Like, say, in 2 months, if I came to you with the same proposition and you'd have maybe a price I could rent for. I just want a room, no cooking facilities, just maybe bathroom facilities, a room for I don't know how fucking much it is.
Yeah, I have no idea what he would charge. He's on like the East Bay though, so closer to like Oakland, rather than like San Francisco or Palo Alto type stuff. So it'll definitely be like cheaper. I can figure it out once it gets closer.
$5 grand for 2 months.
Probably be cheaper than that even.
Shit.
Hook me up.
I'll fucking shove the money and book it, man.
Yeah, he might be open for something like that.
Sweet. That'd be really cool. You know, I'm fucking clean as hell. No mess.
It would be a lot cheaper than that than 2.5 per month because he's on the east side.
Yeah, man, that's cheap as hell, eh? I'll pay that easy. I'll pay, I'll pay out 5G a month for a really nice place. Like, I can do my own fucking washing and everything, even. Like, hell, that's no fucking hindrance to me. I'd rather do it on my own than someone else doing it. You just never know with hotels and motels and shit, man, you know? They're filthy. Breeding grounds for shit, man.
Dude, I know.
You know, I could even come over and cook for you one night. I might even tickle your taste buds. fucking great cook, Xeinok. Do you like shrimp? I love shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
God, shrimp is just fucking best, man. Grilled shrimp, grilled prawns, lots of garlic butter. Wait, have you had white bait? You've had white bait, haven't you?
The spice?
My God. Particles, do you believe this guy? He has never had fucking white bait.
White bait?
White bait.
It's fish.
What's that?
A very small fish. Wait, what does white bait actually spawn into? Hold on. Let me look on the old Wikipedia. Oh, who the fuck's fucking messaging me on fucking Discord? Someone's really lazy. Yeah, it's lazy. Here we go, I'll read you the Wikipedia on it. Whitebait is a collective term for the immature fry of fish, typically between 1 and 2 inches long. Such young fish often travel together in schools along the coast and move in estuaries and sometimes up rivers where they can be easily caught with fine mesh fishing nets. Whitebaiting is the activity of catching whitebait. Whitebait are tender and edible and can be regarded as a delicacy. The entire fish is eaten, including head, fish bones, and guts. Some species have been eaten, others, particularly species that are marked as whitebait, varies in different parts of the world. Yeah, some people call them herrings, brats, sardines, mackerel, and bass. That's not what it is here. It's very small. 1 or 2 inches, and yeah, it's not an American thing at all. Like, it's very expensive here anyway. Like, holy fuck, it's expensive anyway. You can actually make a living having no job, no taxable income, and just selling whitebait. And all you do is sit on the bank of the river for 3 months a year drinking beer. And they say you earn $100,000 a year in New Zealand. Easy. British whitebait are much larger than we have. If you've seen like sardines in the UK, they're massive, man. It's not what you get here. It's completely different. Whitebait here is very small. Like, as I said, it's 1 or 2 inches long. It's tiny. It's like eating spaghetti almost. And usually you make a fritter out of them. You mix it up with egg and stuff and a bit of a batter. And you have it in between bread with lemon juice, and it's just, I could eat whitebait all day, every day.
Sounds good. I like small, oily fishes a lot.
Oh god, you would fucking die here if you had whitebait. You would go mad. You'd go fucking insane. Whitebait is, it's like the gods' nectar, man. It was like it was sent straight from the gods. I love whitebait so much. I do lots of gardening and chopping wood for my neighbour, and well, he's like 80, 85 and his wife, and their son goes whitebaiting a lot, and they give him lots of whitebait, then they give it to me each time during when's our whitebaiting season? I think it's September to December, so it should be pretty soon, man. I'll get some whitebait for Christmas. They were really sick this winter, and I made them chicken noodle soup, so they fucking owe me. Right? How you do that to your sick neighbours, isn't it?
どこでも夢が叶うこの世界でずっと同じ こがデフォルトなの電波届いてますかもっとそばで感じててば Alright ドキドキさせてよ待ち焦がれる君のエモーション優柔不断のエゴイストな君も好きだけど何行き任せろ衝動買いもいいと思うよいつもとは違うオリジナルの君に会えるから
PlayStation 150 pounds weight, and I just took something 160 killed me. So I need to work out how to like convert my license to an American truck license. Really, that's a big thing I need to work out.
Aren't you half American?
I'm half American. I have Australian, and I have New Zealand truck licenses, but I don't have American truck licenses. Sorry. I need to work out because, like, I want to go and I want to chill out for like 2 months, but then if I can, you know, I might want to do a bit of a cross country drive, like just take a contract and drive from here to here, earn some money, drive from there to there, come back, and just chill out still.
What side are you American on?
My father's side, the male side.
You're not connected up with any of his family in the US?
How do you mean?
Like where, what city was he coming from?
He came from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
You don't have family out there?
I do. But I'm not too interested in the East Coast. It's too humid, really. Like, I like how north it is, but oh god, I can't make this.
It's not chips, white, it's pork rinds, okay? I don't eat carbs.
And the rest of the family is down in Florida. It's not really my type of area. It's either going to be quite far north or very east, really.
やっぱさっきまで二度
This is one of those VNs where they have an achievement to get 100% of the gallery filled out, so I'm gonna have to fucking pull some weird shit, I'm sure.
Oh god.
There's no full guide either.
Oh man, I'm lost here. I meant to do there's 9 heavy cargo transports in American Truck Simulator, and I've ticked them off each time I've done them, and now I'm on 8 out of 9 it tells me. And I've gone through and I've done them all. So I don't know which one it hasn't counted.
Oh god, that sucks.
I do have like half a memory of which one it has counted, but there's like 3. I'm not sure. Fuck man. And it's like it could be like a 40-minute to an hour drive for each one. I think it's a lift truck chassis. I'm fairly damn sure it's a lift truck chassis. The bastard one. I'm fucking 100% sure. Fuck it, I'm doing it. cigars, Xeinok. Oh, Xeinok, you there? Oh, he's fucked off somewhere. Oh, Jesus. Yo, Blanky, what's up, son?
Blanky.
Hey, fuck, Xeinok, you fucking here? You actually here, and I fucking just called your name.
I just got
Your
back.
autism.
Yeah, I've got some stomach issues tonight. Spending a lot of time in the bathroom.
That's what I was talking about, son. Blanky, what are you up to, son?
Not much.
I'm on hour number 9.5 of drinking today, and I'm going hard. I started late, 10 o'clock, man. It's way too fucking late. I mean, like, I started 10 o'clock this morning, and it's like, how about 7?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I was fucking late, man. 10 o'clock's way too late. And my light is running out. I don't even know if I've got a light cigar, man.
抜かりも何も魔界のプリ
Now I've got tobacco in my mouth. I've been chewing on it so long. Fuck. Everything is against me, man.
Did you stop streaming?
Never. I'm going hard on ever, man. I got cigar going. Barely.
There. Oh, okay. I need to check on this. just want to say, if I were to tune into this stream, not knowing who you were, I would assume you were from Georgia or Alabama. Like, you look straight up like a Southern American right now.
Really, man? That's why I gotta put the NZ in, eh? Oh, Blunky, I was 3 notes off today from Mastering Queen. 100%. 3 fucking notes, man.
Gotta go back and do it.
I fucking will in a minute, eh? I'm getting even more ramped up for it. 3 fucking notes, man. And they were in the easiest bits too. I was so fuming. Fuck it, we're gonna do it now. I feel it. was something weird going on with my fucking headset, eh?
Yeah, I was
Like-
talking to you for a while and you were not responding.
Dude, that's so fucked up. Like, everything works, right? But if I start a YouTube music video, it will load and then it'll just stop playing. And it'll pause, load the whole thing, but then it won't play. And if I switch my default from my headset to my speakers, it will start playing. But then I switch back to my speakers, headset, and it will stop playing, and I have to reset the whole thing. Something's really fucking fucked up, man. I did nothing. We were talking. All I did was load up Guitar Hero, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't talk to you. Like, what the fuck?
Alright, well, let's see what you get.
Yeah, okay, this is just a warm-up song, though. Queen is what I'm really looking for. I got 664 out of 667 earlier in Queen, man, on hard. It was so fucking close, and the notes I missed were piss easy. It made me so mad. Blinky, we're going for a special here. We're going to choose this game special. I can't even fucking talk from out my teeth. Are you there, Blinky?
Yeah.
Oh, good, you can hear me. Cross, man, it's fucking hard to talk that teeth. I fucking tell you that much. Okay, I sound like a retard now. I had this hard. We're doing it, Blinky. I'm gonna do it. Watch
What
me.
are we doing?
Queen, 100%. That's the end game,
Yeah,
man.
get it.
I can actually do it on expert too. But it's wicked, man. There's some wicked fucking notes. I need a drink after that.
Yep.
See, Nick, you don't even know. I've been trying my guts out for like the last week and a half, 2 weeks, trying to 100% the song. And you can only play like 2 hours at a time before your hands go fucking wild and numb. And you know, it's like darting a girl for like 2 hours. You just get bored sometimes.
Ugh. Can't imagine pleasing someone like that.
I know, right? And I'm trying to please myself. And so it's like double as bad.
So it's a lot easier to 100% shit on rhythm games when you are not drunk. Just throwing that out there.
Just throw that one out there.
Why,
Go.
why would you even say that? Why would you even?
I'm just saying it might not be the time to go for 100% is all.
Fuck you! I'll fucking do it. You know what? I ain't gonna do it now because he said that. Fuck you! I'm gonna fucking do it. Yeah, sure. My best ones have been not drunk, but I'm feeling in the mood. And because he said
Well,
that, fuck
do
you.
it then.
You motherfucker. It doesn't help when I get cables tangled. Okay, here we go. I bought like 50 Chubba Chubs the other day in a bundle. I'm gonna have one while I play. No, it might undermine the bourbon. Shit. Why don't they make bourbon ones?
Why do they make bourbon what?
Why don't they make bourbon Chubba Chubs? I'll totally suck on one of
Don't
those.
know what a chubby chub is.
A Chubba Chub, you know, imagine a lollipop, but in all three-dimensional axis. Like a round lollipop, you know? Like a ball on a stick. And they've got the best flavors. They have orange, they got lime, they got strawberry and vanilla, chocolate and vanilla. Sorry, strawberries and cream, chocolate and vanilla, they got cola. Oh my god, that's just so fucking good. Have you never had a Chubba Chub? Oh, Blinky, you missed myself injecting myself before as well. But like half an hour ago or so. Injections, man. I pulled down my pants. I injected myself with shit into my thigh on Bliss's demand and request. he probably
Why?
didn't want to. Oh, he asked for it. I was meant to take it today, and he asked me to see it.
Oh, okay.
So I was on stream, and I pulled down my pants and did it.
Nice.
I think the most funny part was just pulling down my pants on stream and then putting up my leg and injecting. I think let's just want to see the bulge. Oh shit, now my guitar's lost like connection. Oh fuck. Well, that'll do it. Somehow I lost the, what's that sort of PS? Remember the old PS connections for keyboard and mouse? They had specific connections on a motherboard.
Talking about PS2?
Yeah, PS2. That's what my my guitar plugs into. It's got a PS2
Really?
USB output. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's fucking weird, eh? And like, well, my drums for Guitar Hero and my Xbox controller all have the same output, and they just connect PS2 to USB. They've got like an extra connection thing.
That's really weird because it just used a USB port on Xbox 360. Why would it be different on PC?
Hey, okay, yeah.
Boys only in here.
Be muted. What are you guys up to?
I'm watching
Drumming.
play some Guitar Hero.
Dude, I used I used to be so into that game too much.
Me
So,
too.
what's he going for?
Well, right now he's just trying to get the game to run correctly, it seems like.
I heard Clone Hero. Clone Hero is like the new thing now. It's like Guitar Hero 3, pretty much, except it like fixes some things Guitar Hero 3 needed, and it made it way easier to add custom songs.
That sounds awesome. I have not heard of that at all.
Yeah, it's like it's out there. Oh yeah, Blinky, I gotta upload some FIFA stuff for you to check out.
Oh, you've been killing it?
A little bit. I mean, I've had some stuff saved up. I like record the games. I've just been doing online. I like record it, and if I like, I'll save it a game if anything good happens. I think
Did you ever end up getting 18, or are you still playing 17?
oh, I'm still on 17. One thing I really like, if you've ever heard it, the dude's like, that was a great piece of technical awareness from the manager and the player who put the instructions into practice. Oh, that was pretty cool.
I don't know. I barely ever messed with that stuff for real.
Oh yeah, like I know like a lot of people will just like turn on music or whatever, and mute the commentators. But I kind of like having them on because the more I play, like the more new things I hear from them. I kind of like that.
Until you hear them all.
Uh, just recently I tried turning on I heard the French commentators were pretty funny, so I downloaded that like
Spanish
pack.
ones are always good. The fucking go 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 go.
Goal. Yeah, I might have to check out the Spanish ones. I've just done French. I wasn't that impressed with them. They were, I don't know, they didn't seem that great. I like Martin and the other guy. What's the other guy's name? Alan Smith.
can't-
It's like Alan
I
Smith.
feel like that's right. I can never remember because I always remember the old ones that were the commentators forever. It was Andy Townsend and Clyde Tildesley.
Oh yeah, I have no idea because I've just been playing since 17. I've been doing like really good. Like I haven't been playing much at all. Like sometimes I'll just boot it up and play it once, but like the past like I want to say like 7 games have been wins or draws. And I don't know. I don't want to like ruin it.
Every time you start talking about FIFA, it makes me want to play it.
I know, dude.
I might
Right?
fucking start it up right now.
That's what I'm thinking too. Oh, it's so good.
As being eternal.
I've kind of been a bitch. I've started using Real Madrid. Like Chelsea was my team, and I'd always use them. But like I figured, why not use the best like players, like pieces, if you will? Like it feels better using the best players you can. And like I'm not like a little bitch. I hate the people who play Barcelona and just take Messi and just run with him. Oh my god, I hate those people.
So doing it with
I
Ronaldo is different.
No, like I don't do that. I pass. I'm a passer. I hate just people who don't pass and will just try to run past defenders. It's like that's not the nature of the game. Please don't.
I feel like you have so many feelings about how people play FIFA. Like everyone's gonna play it differently, though.
Not really. I mean, I don't really care too much how you play it, but I do. One thing I don't like is Messi, because people who just dribble with Messi are just frustrating to me. I don't know, because he's so good, man. Messi's like
Yeah,
the
I mean
best,
it's an
best
accurate
dribbler.
representation of Messi in real life. Like the dude's insane.
Yeah, like I've seen some clips from him where he just like dribbles it past like 5 guys and then gets the goal all on his own. Just no support needed. It's crazy. He's a beast, no doubt. I still gotta finish up Splashers sometime.
That game looked fun.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You guys should check out my video of it. Just uploaded it today.
Did it on
Yeah,
YouTube?
check it out. Yeah, it's on my channel. The Deathless Speedrun.
You just did it straight to YouTube. You don't stream it.
Nah, I don't stream it, but it's out there. It's on YouTube if you want to check it out.
That game looked so hard when we watched it.
Oh man, it's fun. It's a fun game.
It doesn't look that bad. It looks more like fun than hard, though.
Yeah, it's got a great difficulty progression and the art. I really like the art. It's pretty tight. There's a few things that I don't like too much, but all in all, it's a good game.
Festus disappeared.
He's go off to download Clone Hero, and he's back.
Hello?
There he is.
Oh my god, I got friends. Man, what the fuck? Like, I go away for 2 minutes, come back, and like, voice is not working for me. I don't know what's going on.
How drunk are you?
I'm
now?
being punished so
Pretty.
hard. I just want to be friendly.
You think your life's hard, Festus? I was trying to do easy hundos tonight, and I accidentally started a fucking 4-hour VN that doesn't have a guide.
Ooh.
What?
That's my life now.
So good.
What the fuck, dude? Did you just hit a keg while you were gone for 5 minutes? Did you just go suck on a fucking bourbon pipe? What do you...
Oh man, like, oh, so much shit happened. I went outside, I let my dog out to go take a shit, and he literally just bolted off into the paddock. And like, random cars are on my fucking driveway. There's like some guys drilling a fucking well next door. Oh my god.
I'm so lost.
Yes.
They'll be drilling a well for like 5 fucking days, and all I hear is
Dang.
during all the fucking day.
It's awful.
And then the bird scarers will start soon. Fuck it, I'm gonna start the song, and then we're gonna do Metallica. Sorry, Queen.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
how's
100%
the
Queen.
Guitar... Have you heard of Clone Hero? You should look up Clone Hero. It's like Guitar Hero, but they fix like some issues that Guitar Hero 3 has, and they make it super easy to add custom songs.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Oh god, I'm
Yeah.
getting it fucking now.
Right?
Yeah, look up Clone Hero.
Okay, hold on. Oh, we're gonna do this shit. Clone Hero, hold on.
What about your chivas?
It's what all the people who still play Guitar Hero use at this point.
Okay, here we go. How to install Clone Hero. Oh, okay, this not a tutorial. I don't want a tutorial, I just want fucking instructions. You know, do this, do that, here we go.
I just looked it up too. It looks like he gives the link in the description. Or maybe look up download. Might be the best way to do it.
Who are you
Plug it
looking
in
at?
on
Frosted GH?
Frosted GH. Yeah, that dude's really good at the game.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, here we go. There's the current version of Clone Hero. Windows 64. There we go. Oh god, yeah, it's so good.
I don't really know where to point you to for custom songs, but maybe he can help you out there. That dude made the tutorial.
Yeah, man. Okay, there's 5-fret database. There's thousands of songs already. Yeah, he's got 6-fret database and 5-fret database. Oh, 6 frets. Yeah, oh man, 6 frets ultimate, man. That's like open fret, you know, when you got nothing, you
6
still
frets?
strum.
No, I think
Yeah, man.
6 frets might be that new Guitar Hero because Clone Hero will do that new Guitar Hero game too, where it's got the 3 buttons, but it's like 3 on top of 3.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think. Oh, hold on. I think the 6th fret is you got the 5 buttons, but open, no buttons. It's the 6th one. I watched a guy earlier on playing Master of Puppets, and there was a lot of open frets where you don't have any buttons, but you still strum.
Yeah, they've done a lot of cool things with that game that probably should have been added, like the hammer-on chords and stuff, which for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, it looks so
default
good.
game.
Oh, I've got hammer-ons. Hammer-ons are default. But if you have downloaded songs in Guitar Hero, you don't get the what is it? The star power. That's the only thing you don't get.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
points.
I know, man. Hardcore. Fuck it. I'll do Clone Hero after tonight. I'll get that all set up. But I gotta do some Guitar Hero though. I gotta get this Queen, man. I was 664 out of
Mississippi
667.
Queen.
No,
Mississippi-
Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, so you already have custom songs. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've got a lot of Metallica downloaded. Some other
sweet,
ones.
man.
Yeah, man, I got like the whole Metallica for Guitar Hero
That's sweet.
3.
You doing a good
Yeah, it's hardcore.
expert mode or what?
I used to play a lot like 10 years ago, and I was pretty good on expert. And I've just picked it up again the last couple of weeks, and I can hammer hard really well. But expert, I'm still getting onto again.
Dude,
Expert's
it's
like
a
a
hard
whole
game.
nother level, man.
It's like actually like learning a real instrument, pretty
Yeah,
much.
man. There's like 3 or 4 songs I can do on expert, and that's about it so far. That's out of the downloaded Metallica ones, and they're fucking ridiculously hard, man.
Yeah,
Like the Metallica
songs
ones,
are crazy on
fuck yeah,
fucking
they're
guitar.
sickly hard, man. Like even on medium, they're fast as fuck. Mhm. Like Kiss Goodbye fucking Dragon Force, if you even want to do that.
I did it on
Like-
expert.
You motherfucker. I gotta get this Queen one. Fuck it, I'm fucking doing
Did
Queen,
this
man.
whole
Fuck
VN
this.
just fucking bug out?
I've heard like it takes about like 1,000 to 2,000 hours to full combo that through the fire and flames and expert.
I would never try and attempt that, honestly.
It's honestly like learning a real instrument.
At that
It's
Are you
point,
fucking ready?
absolutely.
I'm doing this shit.
Do it.
I kind of wish I really, because I remember playing it when I was younger, but I never really got into it. But now it's like
We're into it.
there's
because
other
that was
games to
after
play,
the,
and I don't have the time to like dedicate so much time to getting really good at one game. But
Yeah, I feel
go
that.
back in the past, I would probably try to stick with Guitar Hero and
Xeinok, didn't
maybe
you
try
fuck
to
with
do that.
rhythm games for a while?
He played some DDR, but
Yeah, that counts.
That was for Sammy.
What do you mean?
And he got sweaty as fuck, man. He's wearing those
DDR
great
is hard,
tracksuits.
dude.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
Apollo
he's
talking
fucking
about?
rude.
Like DDR is the
Great
original
tracksuit,
rhythm
man.
game.
Right.
yeah, DDR is good too, for sure.
I could play a few songs on heavy, but I hated the fucking hard pads at arcades just 'cause that shit hurt.
Yeah, you gotta wear shoes.
Well, yeah.
I used to
But
play
still,
that
my
a
feet were
lot.
like too big for the little pads.
I was in like some summer camp, and at the end of like every day, there was like the X arcade, which is like a fitness arcade,
Crazy version
kind of,
it.
where there was like there's like a biking where you get on like a bike and you play like a game or that sort of thing, and there's DDR, and I play that like every day, for like every day in the summer for a while. I got kind of good at it. It was fun.
What is the Korean one with like the diagonal arrows too in the center
I
button?
fucking hate Pump It Up.
Yeah, I like played it twice ever, and I was just like, this is way too many buttons. Basically, had to hold on to the bar.
I remember going to an arcade once where I saw some guy doing something. He was like he was really good. He was like holding onto the bar, and I remember he was wearing oversized shoes so he could stand like diagonally. And his feet could hit all 4 tiles. I thought it was pretty funny.
Fucking hate that.
Xeinok doesn't like that style of play though.
That style is actually like banned from most worldwide tournaments and stuff at this point. For a long time, it was a big category in the tournament scene that you like couldn't touch the bar at all either. They called it like natural. But then the game just kept getting like faster and faster and faster with like in the groove and everything. So they kind of, I don't know, just that category became less and less popular for whatever reason.
Okay, so that video, I watched only like a couple of minutes of it, but it was pretty cool. Of where those people went to Japan for that tournament. Who was that black guy one?
Yeah.
I'm Chris dude.
Hmm.
Did he win the thing?
Yeah, it's awesome.
What? No way! Awesome. Wait, what do you say?
Yeah, he won. American won the like world DDR tournament. entire game for this VN just froze at the same fucking place twice.
Ooh, forced update. Dude, that literally happened on my fucking Windows phone earlier when I was coming home from work. I had a forced update. I hate that bullshit. I was literally thinking, like, I wish I could go into Microsoft offices and just fire whoever did this. That would be the most amazing thing. Yeah. Who do you fucking think you are? Putting in forced updates. Eat a dick.
Who needed that?
Bait.
Yeah, dude, that was so stupid. Out of nowhere, my screen turns blue and it's like restarting, updating. Like, no, literally no warning whatsoever.
Yeah, I was literally raging about that happening on my Windows cell phone earlier while you were gone.
Oh man, it's so frustrating. I don't know what to do right now.
Play FIFA. 'Cause that was
Play
got me
FIFA.
doing.
Nail hitting the nail on the head. Something. Expression. Let's do it. You should get P Origin. You can probably get it on sale for like $10. FIFA 17.
I think I had FIFA 16 on Origin. I fucking hated using Origin. It was
Oh,
literally the
what is that?
only reason I had it downloaded was FIFA.
Yep. Same.
Dude, within like 2 weeks of me owning that game, my account got hacked and my details changed, and they put security questions in and shit. I could still
No
access my
way.
account and I changed the password, but I can't do anything.
Dang,
Can't
man.
even change the name back, and it's something really stupid.
That's rough. Yeah, my name's weird on Origin.
No, I mean it's literally like some random like Arab email address or something.
Neat. Alright, time to play some FIFA. See if I can keep up my win streak.
Yeah, I'm playing PC to warm up because it's been a little bit, but I'm gonna go in online next game. I'm already up 3-0 at the half.
Oh shit, you're playing too? Yeah, I'll warm up with normal game.
I blame every mistake on you cunts. But I'll keep listening.
God
Fuckers.
damn it.
You don't even like soccer, Festus.
It's on.
Whoa, 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 wait. Where did you get the fact that I do not like soccer? I've
I hate
never,
the word
ever
soccer,
said that.
man.
You're always
And
talking
we
about
actually-
like rugby and cricket.
Whoa. I actually played soccer hardcore until I was 17 because I was too small for rugby.
Can we talk about how dumb it is that Australia and the United States calls football soccer?
It is dumb, but that's what it is.
I
so
know,
we're gonna
man.
do
It makes me so upset. It makes me
It's-
irrationally upset.
But
It's like the difference, like, it's so weird because Australia and New Zealand follow a lot from America, right? And American football is football over there, and so we distinguish that from soccer here, and that's where it all really comes from. Because when
I don't know why it makes me so upset.
and like when I was growing
But
up in high school,
also
it was very
sounds-
confusing. Hold on, Blakey. It was very confusing because we started calling American football gridiron.
well,
and
that's
then-
what
Oh
it is.
yeah, that's what I
Exactly.
heard it called.
So-
Mhm.
So people would say, you play football, and we're like, gridiron or soccer?
I know. Like, why
rugby.
can't the world just get their shit together? Everyone
Right?
needs to become united
know.
and just
But the
fix
real
this.
point here is how stupid do Americans sound calling it football? Like that sounds just as bad. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, like calling gridiron football or soccer football?
Gridiron
I'm,
football.
I'm saying Americans don't say it like football. They say football.
Huh?
Yeah,
That
football.
sounds really bad too. So we should just keep it at soccer.
No,
But then,
I'm so against
God,
you.
that's even more fucking confusing, man. Jesus, just call football, and soccer in your country. Don't fucking confuse it. don't try to. Oh my god.
I mean, shit. We couldn't even change over to the fucking metric system.
I know, man. That also
Eh,
really irritates me too.
You have no idea, man. Like, I think New Zealand is the only country that recognizes the imperial and metric, and recognizes football and soccer, and can like convert quite easy between the two. But then every other country's like, go to hell.
New Zealand really does sound like a pretty interesting place.
We actually like when I growing up, you had to use both. You had to use a metric and imperial. You had to know feet and inches, centimeters, millimeters, meters, and you had to know Fahrenheit, centigrade. You had to know everything. It was the way it fucking worked, man. And now you ask people the same thing, they're like, huh? Go to hell, man. I'll get my phone out.
I
It's
really,
like, are you serious?
sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Apollo.
No, you can. I was just gonna say I really prefer Blinky playing the PC against a human. They're just like more structured.
Yeah, well, it depends on who programmed it, really. You're playing against the person who programmed it, pretty much.
Well, I mean, obviously, a random opponent, like, it's gonna be just completely different than playing a pre-programmed thing. Like, it's just artificial intelligence doing a set of instructions it's already been programmed to do.
Do you think you guys will ever like go to the metro system? Like,
No.
you guys are like one of 3 countries in the world which just won't budge. It's like,
Yeah, I've heard that like 3 or so countries for real.
yeah, you guys, Liberia and Burma. There's literally 3 countries in the world that still use imperial. But like, it's not too bad for me, and it's very easy for everyone else to convert. Though I don't understand why we can't do both, or just assume one.
Jimmy
I don't
Carter
mind
fucked
that.
us.
Yeah, but I don't mind doing both. It's very easy. Like if someone says, "We got 8 inches of snow," I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's 400 millimeters."
Dude, that's
like
my
that.
life right now. It's been snowing. It snowed all day today, and I hate the snow more than like anything.
Then why do you live in Michigan?
Michigan.
Yeah, right? Dude, should live in New Zealand for the past
It is
3
literally
and
the
a half
most
weeks.
northern part of the US.
Oh, what a goal!
Ooh.
I love Hazard, dude. Very
Hey, you-
talented Belgium.
Are you right, like by the Great Lakes?
Not really, nah.
Dude, you're in the state of Michigan. You're right by the Great Lakes.
I
Yeah, I
was
mean-
just saying, are you just below them, like right fucking there?
I honestly have looked into getting like a Chelsea jersey. There's so much money, dude. They cost like $100 something bucks.
Buy an old one first, then.
I
You
know.
get
Wait,
them on
what are you
sale all
talking
the
maybe.
time.
Soccer jersey.
Oh,
I want to
thought
get
you were,
Eden
moving. I was like,
Hazard's.
wait, what?
I want to get Eden Hazard's jersey.
You definitely should. I would if I liked Chelsea.
Dude,
On full.
he's definitely the best player on the team. Absolutely. Well, I mean, at least in
Just-
terms of
He
offense.
has been for years.
That's your
I
fucking
think-
tactics, and I felt like I got like 10% drunker just talking in the last 5 minutes.
No, you're
It's like
good.
I fucking shit when I fucking play. It's getting worse by the minute, man.
I don't think FIFA. I don't think he's on the team anymore. But
do you
David
mean?
Luiz as a defender is real good.
David Luiz was sold to PSG and then bought
What a goal.
back to Chelsea.
Yeah,
That
dude,
happened a
I
few
really
seasons
like him.
ago.
Dude, did you guys see what Peru did to us for our
Yeah,
World Cup
he's on
qualifiers?
It's
PSG?
fucking
Wait, no,
hilarious.
what do you say
I'm
he's on
voting for, or I'm going for Peru at the World Cup.
Dude,
since I
what
don't
the
have a
fuck?
team.
You fucking serious, man? What
Huh?
the fuck,
Did I-
man?
I think
That's
something
where
Like-
my girlfriend's from. They haven't been to the World Cup in like 30 or 40 years.
That's all good though, but like, what the fuck, man? For the
There we
shit
go.
they pulled, man, they did not need to pull their shit. They are a world class team, and they could have beaten us no matter what. But they had to pull the shit on us.
So what
Have you
happened
ever
to
seen
David
South
Luiz?
Oh,
Soccer team play, dude.
Hmm?
They all play dirty as fuck. South American
man,
soccer teams,
yeah,
that's
fuck
dirty.
yeah, fuck bro. That's like, oh my god, we're fucking livid about today.
Wait, so what happened to David Luiz, Blinky?
I was saying a few years ago he was sold to PSG and then he was bought back by Chelsea like 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like him a lot.
He should still be there.
Dude, I have like a game-stopping bug in this VN. Of all the fucking types of games to get fucking bug.
I had a game breaker happen on me on Supreme, what is it, Supreme League of Patriots? Is that what it is? That happened to me last night on the third one. Fucking half an hour into it, had to restart. Fuck that. You have previous saves though, don't you? I mean, it's a VN.
I mean, yeah, but no matter which choice I pick, I get to the scene and it freezes.
Are you done with point games, Xeinok?
With what?
Point games?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna play more fundos soon.
I mean, yeah.
I
It's fun
feel
for you.
that I'm sort of in the fundo phase right now.
Gotta always be in the fundo phase.
It comes and goes.
It does. True. Just do what makes you happy.
I got a Gundam yesterday in the mail finally. I can't make it right now though.
Ooh. What's that? A game or like? Ooh. Oh, damn it. Like a box set or what?
Like,
I saw a Manchester United versus City game. Daniel Matic. He's
why did you
still on
bring that
Chelsea
up?
for this game. I love him, dude. He's such a good midfielder.
Just fucking lost to them the other day.
I heard, man, City has like a 15 win streak or something
It
crazy.
is literally the longest win streak ever in the top division. It's
That's
fucking
awesome.
bullshit.
Cause yeah, man, United's your team. Ooh,
They are, yeah.
Willian, can he do it? Almost. Man, I don't know how anyone could dislike the sport.
A lot of people do.
I don't know how they couldn't, how they could not like enjoy it. If they got to know it.
Xeinok hates everything that's not like a context.
Xeinok just doesn't like. Xeinok just prefers the 1v1 shit, which is cool and stuff, but there's a beauty in teamwork.
I don't care about 1v1. I just don't fuck around with pussy ball sports.
Because they're not like getting in fights and shit.
You know, like rugby. You watch rugby, don't you?
People break shit every game.
People die in rugby.
Still just seems weird for me to like use a ball and shit. Like I don't know why. I
Well, you
mean,
got two of them. Don't you use them? Oh.
nope.
Dude, I might get a trophy right now. I'm like really, really close. I've never gotten a free kick once in my fucking life.
You've never scored a free kick?
Never. And I missed that one, and it
Dude,
was
the
my
practice,
best
dude.
chance ever. I've literally in all my games, one person has gotten a free kick.
Oh, look, I play online. First person I play, Real Madrid. Very
I
surprising.
know, right?
Oh.
It's either Real Madrid or Barcelona. It's
Dude.
dumb.
Like, you saw what they fucking did to us, right?
Who?
You fucking read about the shit. Peru. They
Yeah,
fucked
where
us over
they're
so hard, man.
diving and shit.
It's not about that. It's, like, we got there a bit late. There was some fucked up with some other, the transfer airport that we were going to. We're like 3 hours late. That's alright though. We got to our airport, hotel, right? Our players, and then the night before we were about to play, during that morning, their Air Force decides to do a low flyover our hotel.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Dude, what the
That's
fuck,
so
man?
dirty, man.
And they were the better team. They would have beat us no matter what. And they
I
had
don't
to
think
do
they
this shit.
wanted to leave it up to chance though.
That's
No,
so
that's so
dirty,
bullshit.
man.
It
It's
is
so
bullshit,
dirty
but
that it undermines their fucking win. You know, it just puts the win that much lower. It doesn't count that much.
I
You
agree
know,
with what
they
you're
won, but
saying, but at the same time, in 10 years, nobody's
yeah,
gonna remember. Maybe New
exactly.
Zealand.
And like their response was, "Oh, that just happens all the time." But that's if that happens all the time, then that's not. It's just fucked up, man. You can't blame that happens all the time for acceptable behavior, can you? Oh, we stab all the people all the time, you know. Expect to get stabbed. Sure, right? It didn't really matter to us because we weren't going to get in. We knew we weren't going to beat Peru, but Peru pulled all this shit to make sure they get in. It was like, are you fucking serious? You're way better than us, and you had to freak out that much to make
Oh
sure.
yeah, dude, that was the first time that they're
I
about
know,
to win a
right?
World Cup in forever.
It's fucked up, man. That is so fucked up. They're threatened so much by us. But it kind of makes sense because the last World Cup, the last Soccer World Cup, we actually never lost a game. We drew every match, and we even drew with
remember
Italy.
that.
I know, right? And they were like, uh-oh. If we actually had won against Italy, we would have been in the fucking semi-finals. And it's really fucked up, man.
Damn,
That's not our
let
sport,
in
man.
a really easy goal.
Oh, you're New
Fucking
Zealand.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh,
Get butt.
is that
Getting
really an
Ronaldo'd.
easy goal, though?
Yes. And he's watching all of it, not skipping
Oh,
any of it. I
yeah.
hate everyone.
I always skip. It's BM to not do that.
It's what?
Bad manners.
Oh,
I don't know.
agreed. But that doesn't matter to people. That's
I've
wild
also
Man,
just
online.
stopped the celebrations because I realized I don't like them. So like, who would like that? Although there was one time I was playing. This dude was like fine player. We were playing. I was up by one. He scored in the 90th minute to draw, and he started dabbing. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Oh my
You
God.
deserved it. Good. That's good for you. All good. I'm cool with that. Like, cause he didn't do celebrations before, but he got the
Right.
draw 90
Oh
minute.
no,
and,
totally.
like, yeah, I'm completely cool with you doing that.
Fuck, I just got fouled.
Oh, Apollo, you missed the injection stream before.
The what stream? Chicken stream?
Oh, injection. I was trying like on my birthday on Saturday, right? I wanted to do
Mhm.
a special stream where I pulled a tooth out of my gun, but the tooth wasn't
What?
loose enough to pull,
What?
and I got
didn't
really
hear that
drunk, and
part.
I ended up passing out. Okay,
Oh,
Mickey, and I'm out.
Jesus.
So, oh, you're right, Hickey. You here? Here you go, mate.
He literally left. What the fuck? Just a little tooth pull.
It's like
You
the
had to
person
start
was like,
talking about this right when I was about to get a second shot on goal.
"Fuck, this is so good."
This dude is playing games with me right now.
I'm fucking the best, aren't I? I whip it out whenever I want.
What?
I know,
Jesus,
right?
He just fucking scored, man.
What's
right.
the score?
What? 2-0 now.
Oh,
I'm playing like
Wait,
shit.
to you? Oh,
No.
not to you. Oh, you should always say the score what it is to you, man. Not what it is to the other player. That's the rule when you say a score. You never say it is what it is against your opponent team. Don't you know that? What the hell, man?
I think that checks out.
Nah, winning team first always.
Yeah,
No,
usually it
that's
checks
your
out, but when
team.
you're getting cucked that hard and you're about to get dabbed on, fucking 10-0, you gotta do it. You gotta do it backwards.
We're not
That's
getting
right.
10-0. Jesus.
No matter
Best
what it
game
is,
I've
it's
had.
always the winning score. It's always first, bro. Hey,
The best like game scoring in terms of goals was like 7-2 or 7-0 or something, and like it ended right as he was saying is getting into like crazy territory.
dude, I just got a follower talking shit right now. So keep it up. What the fuck, man? I fucking smashed it. And like, I got the whole double vision, man. I could just keep my hands on my eyes and keep rubbing them. Can I even queen like this?
I can't do fucking anything.
I scared Hickey off somehow.
Maybe he's sensitive about dental stuff.
Actually, what were we talking about before he buggered off?
Pulling a
I don't
tooth.
really know.
Probably FIFA.
Oh, that's right, pulling my teeth. Yeah. I've been
Oh,
wobbling like
yeah.
this teeth, this one tooth all week. It's getting looser and looser, but it wasn't enough on
Oh,
Saturday during my
Jesus,
birthday. And like I passed out and I woke up. I was like, oh fuck, I was meant to do this shit. And it's getting looser and looser and looser. Maybe Christmas, I don't know. But we'll do it on a fucking stream. It's not the first one I've
Oh
pulled out.
god, dude.
Don't you have like all baby teeth or something?
Pardon?
Don't you have like all baby teeth or something?
I did, but some of them have like fallen out, some are pulled out. So like, okay, so I had. Imagine you're a child and you got a full set of baby teeth, and they're all good and swell, and you know your first ones start coming out, and you think, oh, cool, my adult teeth are going to come through, and then we'll start coming out, and your adult teeth don't start coming through, and you're 11, 12, 13, and maybe about 3 to 4 maximum have fallen out, and you still got your other baby teeth, and usually by then most people got their adult teeth and just start chopping on them, but my baby teeth have still been going through, so we're still bunching on them, and that's about the way it went, really. When they took x-rays of my skull and my jaw, there's 2 sets of adult teeth, and each are stopping the other from coming down.
What?
Yeah, I was just so lost during the
Space-
entirety of
so-
that.
No, that
Okay, so-
last part. There's two
Yeah, right?
sets of teeth on both.
You
What?
had no fucking idea, but I could show you the x-rays, and you'll be like, what? Right?
So your teeth are working against themselves.
Yeah, well, there's one adult teeth that are stuck up there just above the jawline, and then another adult teeth, another whole set, like complete full set, above them. And like when I went to an orthodontist, when I was about 11, 12, 13, he wanted to literally slice my gums open with a scalpel and then push them down with his hands. I was like,
Oh my god, I should be recording right now, even though it's just against the pot. That was really good.
why are there 10 people watching what I'm fucking saying, talking about? What the fuck? So,
You gotta enjoy the banter.
like, as he's talking, like, he wanted to, like, holy shit, like, seriously, like, man, he made the whole movements of everything, like, slicing over the gum, and I was, like, sitting there with, like, this clamp holding my mouth open, and, I had no idea what my fucking parents were. I was, like, fucking 12 years old, man. I was, like,
Yeah, no thanks.
yeah, like, he's, like, making the whole movement of pushing my teeth down. I'm like, I'm not too comfortable with that. And like he's like, this is what I want to do, and blah blah blah.
Sounds
man,
crazy,
and
dude. Like, I just want to cut your gums open.
It's cool.
Right?
Don't worry about it, bro.
Because like
It's
an
cool, I'm a
orthodontist-
doctor.
Yeah, right. Because an orthodontist presently works on your teeth, and then well, dentists someone works on your teeth, and orthodontist is like the wider area, and that's what I was seeing. And Jesus, man, like after I was 12, 13, went to the orthodontist, I was fucking scarred for life. I was like, are you serious? This guy wants to fucking plow into my gums with his fucking hands. Jesus, man, it's like plowing a field, right? Like a plow or something with a tractor. Like, now get the fuck out of here.
And he's in.
And so I went to my local dentist, and dental in New Zealand is free until you're after 18, no matter what the fuck they want to do. And like, he had this wicked plan. He's like, okay, what we want to do is like rip out all your front teeth, top and bottom, and leave like 4 teeth at the back, and then we'll rip out some teeth at the back, put some titanium ones in, and you'd be fucking right as rain. I was like, oh yeah, no worries, man. And so like, they set me up with an appointment, and I took a pill, and I remember reading Goosebumps, a book. I think it was my dead girlfriend, I think it was called, and like all I can remember was reading the first sentence, and that was it. I was fucking like an animal apparently. Apparently, I kept trying to get up off the seat, and I text lots of people like saying, "What a menage a trois," and text all these girls like, "I want to fuck you." I know, right? I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious?" Barry just made me fucking hornier than a fucking rhino.
Dude, there's some really funny videos of people like on like drugs and the doctors saying like funny shit.
I know, right, man? Dude, I was just like trying to get to my phone apparently all the time, and they showed like these girls that I texted. I'd work with them all the time, my good friends. They showed me all this text saying, "I want to fuck you up the ass," I want to have threesomes. Like, are you fucking serious? I do not. No, that's not me. But apparently, here it is, right as rain. That's fucking me.
That's not
And I know, right? I remember getting home and like waking up. I just had like a mouthful of gauze. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And for about 3 months, I just had like no teeth. I had to eat, yeah, man, like no teeth. I had to eat lots of soft stuff, then slowly learn to harden my gums and shit like that. And funny enough, I was actually working at McDonald's at the time. I was like 16, right? And I was on the front counter, and I was serving these old gals, like 80, 90 years old. And they saw I had no teeth because I smiled and everything. I didn't give a fuck. I just smiled as shit, man. And oh my god, like the guy that fucking owned the restaurant, Murray Trail, and the restaurant manager, they were talking together on one of the booths. And this old couple, after I'd served them, they went up to them and said, "It's so nice you employ fucking, it's so nice you employ disabled people." And I watched them, and they like were contained themselves laughing so hard. And then they came up to me and I just fucking collapsed and just started laughing and told me about it. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna fucking die now.
I mean, you are disabled. You're dentally disabled.
Dentally disabled. Oh my god, brilliant.
You need a placard for your fucking tractor, mate. You're fucking dentally disabled. You need a C or no, fuck, what? Like an eating mouth dog to sample foods for you and shit.
Stop on your head. Matic. Goal. Get smashed.
Dab on that bitch.
I don't know how to dab, dude. I think that you have to pay for that celebration, honestly.
Pay for it, dude. It was anything else more important to buy?
I mean, the violin celebration is free, and I do like that one.
I've always liked the fish, dude.
Oh, the flopping one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good too.
I think they added a group celebration where you can like do the rock the baby thing.
Dude, all of my yes, I want it.
Dude, have you ever seen celebration compilations on YouTube? There's some great
there's some
ones.
really good ones, man. They're so creative. Like, where they'll like reel in. It's like a big fish, and they'll reel in the player who got the goal, and then they'll like hold on to him, like they're like posing for a photo.
Can you imagine celebrating?
Back and I'll show you something wicked, man.
What did you hate on, Xeinok?
Nothing. I was celebrating you guys. Your wonderful ball sport.
I think what killed soccer for me is all the flopping. Like,
That's the best part.
In the NHL, if you flop, the other guy just beats the shit out of you.
I really wish that.
I'm just imagining that ever happening in like an MMA fight or something. If I'm fighting some dude and he
It's called timidity. It's happened, I think, about 3 times in the history of the sport.
yeah, you insta lose. That's right.
Yeah. You insta lose, and they go, "Hey, you fight or you're done."
Yeah.
And the worst part is I think they even get a penalty, so they make less money.
Yep.
If they don't do it.
You basically made the whole sport look like a bitch. I don't know why they don't fine fuckers in soccer for that bullshit, because it makes the entire sport look like a pussy sport.
Well, and you can see that it ruins essentially the health of of the players by flopping because when someone is hurt, it's assumed no one gets hurt in the sport and it's all flops. So there was a Chinese player, I believe, who got really fucked up. Like they just took a full cleat to the shin and like opened up, and the other team was like, "Oh, pick him up. He's a flopper," and they picked him up and fucked up his like ACL or some shit, and like probably permanent damage. I don't know. It's like, yeah, that's gonna hurt the sport, but I don't know. I played it a lot as a kid. I think what killed it for me was that it was parents taking it way too seriously.
You like that, Apollo?
Oh yes.
I actually, it is Wednesday. My dude's early at work. It's a good day.
Dude, I felt bad. I didn't post about it, but like 3 weeks ago, I broke a dude's rib during longsword, and he just got like the X-rays and shit back like a couple days back. So I heard about it, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm sorry, man."
He messages you the X-rays like, "Hey bud."
Well, we're like sparring partners and shit, you know. So we were like meaning to.
Oh yeah, right.
So he's like, "Yeah, I got the results back."
I get where you put it down.
Yeah, that's the only thing that annoys me about BJJ is that everyone plays hurt, which I don't think is good. There's not really the kind of culture to like not play hurt.
Well, I mean, you can do a lot of BJJ with different injuries. You can work around them. This is a different situation, though.
Never having to. It's like a thing.
Like, shit happens. This wasn't BJJ, though. It was longsword.
Yeah, like, isn't it common in BJJ to just constantly get, like, a broken eye socket?
No. Eye socket, you said?
I thought it was either that or something else, but, like, people just get bumps on the forehead constantly.
Nah, you don't get that bad of stuff from BJJ. Most of the injuries are like shoulder or arm or elbow, and it's like if you, yeah, or like, yeah, warts and stuff like that. I mean, if you're training hard, you'll get like cauliflower ear and stuff like that, but that's not a disease. Yeah, that's like bruising. Honestly, I don't see people get injured that much from BJJ. I see people get injured a bunch from MMA and like kickboxing and striking stuff and shit like that. This is like a weird situation that broke this dude's rib though. Cause like I was doing an undercut thing, and he was doing an above one. And I brought it like across my body really quick to like catch his blade as it came down and threatened him with the thrust, and then we like crushed in towards each other.
And then you fell in 2 pieces on the ground.
Oh no, we like, so our swords were like, he was swinging from upper hand. I was swinging down. I didn't even like go for a pommel. I rushed in like for the slice. Like I had my sword kind of against his neck and did like a slice inward. And then our quillins like crashed together. Yeah, I have a ton.
I want to see one.
You didn't see those gifts?
I don't think so.
I made like a million.
I think probably add everyone real quick. I haven't seen enough.
But yeah, I mean, so our quillins like smashed together in the middle of us, and I went for like a double leg takedown at that point, and our swords were like in between us, so I kind of like slammed and fell down on top of him like with both of our swords flat in between us, and I think the impact just like crushed down on him a little too hard and like broke one of his ribs.
I mean, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I wasn't even like trying to slam him really, it was just like a tackle pretty much. Let me find a Giffarino.
Giffarino, sick.
I got this one gif where I just absolutely took a guy apart, like systematically.
That's how I like it.
It's in super slow
Oh,
motion.
strike on the head.
Just
Christ. It's that gif is in insanely slow motion, by the way.
What speed should I put it at then? Dude.
I think that's at like 30% speed.
I can't do math in my head.
It's a fast situation, but goddamn, that was clean. I just like I wrench his sword to the left. I do a feinted cut to the other side, so he goes to like block it there. And he goes high to try to knock my sword away. I loop my hand around his arms and his blade to like get total arm control, and then I
You gotta upload the real one. I'm on like 1.7 and it looks pretty real. And man, that is awesome. Dude, if anyone in here doesn't have it already, video speed controller is the GOAT add-on.
it really is. So
I kept preaching about it, and I was so like, who cares? But after I downloaded it and like set it up properly, you have to change hotkeys for it, no doubt. So like, but dude, it's so good. I use it every day. It's amazing. Yeah, I think 1.6 looks like they're about like normal speed, and man, we were like thinking real fast and just demolished that dude. Ouch, man. That was so good. That's awesome.
it's a crazy, crazy mental sport, man. Like it's some complicated ass
All
shit.
sports are like that, really, when I think about it. They have to be. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of my issue with some of like the bigger like ball team sports is that like the tactical thought, the strategic thought is left up a lot of time to the coaching.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a little
why-
lame.
The football is so good because you don't have that like soccer. Football, like, you know, the play breaks up every time and like the coach have input and everything, but like soccer, everyone has to think for themselves on the fly.
But aren't they still yelling shit at them?
I don't know.
a certain extent, but at the same time, it's still a lot more up to the individual. I feel like than like I don't know football.
Yeah. Totally. I absolutely agree.
Because like they're every single play like meeting up and talking about what they're doing, and it's basically you're just doing the coach's plan. Like the coach is way more.
Yeah.
important.
That's what I hate about American football. It's just like execute the coach's plan, execute the D-line coach's plan, execute the, you know, they've got like fucking 15 coaches with microphones into their helmet. That's just like,
You always see the pictures of them with
Yeah.
microphones.
When I found out that
They're the ones-
constantly
they're
in
the ones
communication
playing the
with
game.
the quarterback, like I was like, that just got rid of all the fun. The quarterback does literally nothing.
yeah, dude. There's literally no point for them to even like huddle up and shit anymore. They have a legitimate fucking speaker in their helmet.
It's bullshit. How is that entertaining?
I mean,
You still get to see what the coach is thinking and everything.
I don't know. Shit like that can be useful though, because like for a lot of martial arts, you have your coaching staff like in your corner, you know what I mean, and they can like throw in the towel for you, or you know, you've seen like boxing and stuff. It's the same for like karate or MMA or longsword.
Talk and everything. Yeah.
So yeah, like after exchanges or rounds or whatever like that, they can give you some like quick tips and all, but it's still mostly up to you.
Right. Like they're just kind of throwing in their input. Like in football, they're straight up telling you what you're doing, and if you're not, you're getting pulled.
I know, that's such bullshit. That's why football's so disjointed to me, man. You just got all these people out there like acting completely on their own, following some plan.
I've heard of it called like more of like a performance than like a sport.
It depends. It can be high level when it wants to be, but yeah, it is hard when you have a lot of people with egos who want to be the lone wolf. You can't lone wolf it, so that's when plays get messed up. And then, there'll be a play that somebody decides to lone wolf and it goes well, and it's like, that's not an indicator that you did the right thing. But definitely, I think football at the professional stage isn't actually the best form of football. It's probably at the amateur level that it's most natural.
You saying like college?
No, because there's so much money poured into college. I'm talking like just, backyard game and touch football.
The last time I did that, I got tackled into a creek.
Oh yeah, I fucked up my ankle last time, but then I was okay. But like we made a play because I'm usually the smallest of the bunch, so I was like QB sometimes, or I'd be like a running back, and made a play where I was able to run around a guy, and the QB threw a hammer straight between two receivers, and somehow just like magically landed in my hands. And like I don't even think I'd see that kind of play in a professional setting.
So, what is the verdict on this new VN bundle from Humble?
It's good.
Buy it.
Buy it right now.
Yeah, like the majority of it is AFK idle, essentially. Just get to the end.
Yeah.
The choice is needed. I think there's only like of the Love Kami, Lee Sin said that there's like a choice at the end of each route, but you just need to save so you can choose the other choice back and forth.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Other than that, Hiragashi is all just go through kinetic. There's no actual choices.
Music to my ears.
And then Nippon is the one that actually has choices, but it has guides.
Ooh, almost just paid $25. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here.
Even when you wear like a gorget and armored neck and everything, that feeling is just like something you never ever get used to. It feels so bad.
Feels like you just get violated.
There's just something like deep innate in humans when like something goes for your neck, you know what I mean? Like a fucking dog or whatever. Dude, getting
You don't like that.
getting a sword to your neck feels so bad when someone just fucking rails you.
I like the first clip more. To be honest, I don't know.
That's like still in super slow motion. That guy's getting like shoved backwards.
Slow motion?
Yeah, that's in super slow motion, the second one.
Damn it.
Man, you got. I need real speed.
You can't handle real speed. And the best part about the second one is look at me dodge his cut though. I go right under it.
Alright, let's see this. Oh, yeah, I missed
right
that. I
over
missed
top
that.
of your head.
Oh.
That's why it's beautiful.
Was it a dodge or was he just missed? It doesn't seem. Okay, it kind of seems like you're dodging. A little bit. It seems like he mostly just
He
missed.
literally sidesteps.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know this. Still cool, regardless. I like the officiator ref whoever. I like his garments. What he's wearing.
Yeah, right? It's a lot of the times, I don't know why, but a lot of like women end up as center judges for shit. I have no idea why. But yeah. It's so cool for like longsword and greatsword tournaments and stuff. They carry this big giant like wooden staff and like they'll use it. Like if they need to break up the fight, they will use that shit.
Nice. I like the sound. Oh, nice. I like the dudes clapping after your play. The dude in the white shirt just. Nice job.
Yeah, that dude's super serious all the time. He was like, God damn.
Yeah,
You can see he's in the zone. He's got like his hand to his chin. He's like really, really into it.
That dude is so hardcore. He's really, really good himself. He just he turned 48 this year. And for his 48th birthday, we had a weekend like open sparring, open match thing. He did 48 fights in a row for his birthday.
Dude.
He's a fucking psycho.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
And it was anyone who wanted to fight him in any way. So he had some of the MMA fighters at the gym that he trains, like, take him on with, like, you know, boxing gloves and shit. He did some grappling. He did fucking sword shit. He did everything.
That's crazy. Huge props to him.
Yeah, dude, if I'm, like, half that fucking fit at 50, man, fuck me.
I don't understand how you could have that much energy. Like, I don't have that much energy at 26.
He was done after like 30. I don't know how he pushed through. He had the EMTs were like icing like both of his arms entirely. Like he was fucking wrecked.
Dude, even like doing 10 fights against people who are like at your level or whatever, like that's a lot of work. Cause like, or were they like fresh people each time or what?
I mean, the everyone was like taking all their own sparring matches and stuff, but I mean, people were like able to take breaks and shit. He couldn't take shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't care how you do them. To do like 48 2-minute fights in a day, any day, period. Fuck.
And him just like wanting to do that, be like, yo, what a great birthday. Like next year, when I'm 50, I'll just do 50. Let's just bump it up one each year. I feel like he's the type of person who would do that. Like next year, you will see him go for 49.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I just have this thing going on loop at this point. I like it more and more now.
I'm redeeming and downloading mini VNs.
Give me more clips, boy. Give me all the clips. Give me the archive.
The archive of Clipperinos.
Yeah. Dude, I want to see Blitz's archives. Like, no doubt.
They
For
are
real.
vast.
He showed me when he was out here. He's such a fucking creeper, dude.
Dude.
He's got literal folders and folders just named like Apollo by me, Blinky, Festus, Xeinok, Xeinok 1, Xeinok with X person, Xeinok with Y person.
Dude, I want to see his Xeinok folder. His Xeinok folder is probably like a terabyte of like images.
Dude, he's got so much fucking weird shit.
I want to see the Kevin folder.
I don't know. Oh yeah, for sure. He just
The
archives
gift that keeps
everything.
on giving.
That's some fucking serial killer shit, dude.
You're not wrong.
That is serial killer mentality.
It's like keeping a little piece of his conquests. What the fuck?
Man.
Doesn't Jake 2 have a decent amount?
Oh, yeah.
There can't be any comparison to what Blitz does.
I mean,
Right.
Jake's got a pretty good grimoire going.
The keepers of the lore. What a place it has become.
Yeah, I want to see some of what he is of Kevin for real. Kevin is just a gold mine. He
No,
really is.
Really? Some of the shit he says.
Everything he says, pretty
Well,
much.
that's true, but some of
His
it
whole
is just
thing
like,
about, like,
whoa, how are you alive?
He didn't have a mouse pad, so he used like a movie
CD
case of. One time, there's my favorite that I can remember off the top of my head is there was a LED on his computer he didn't like. It was too bright. So his solution was to put a trash bag over his whole computer. Oh goodness. And this whole spaghetti thing. This whole spaghetti thing, man. Oh my god. I love Kevin.
What happened to Festus?
He died going for Guitar Hero.
You sounded drunk.
Oh, he was so gone. No doubt. It even his stream even says drunk Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero's so hard to play, fucking sober even. God damn.
No,
Did
dude,
you go to
you
sleep?
get drunk, you feel the rhythm.
No, that is false.
That's so not true. Try to play DDR, fucking like at a high level a few times, drunk out of my mind. It's so awful.
You saw Larry playing DDR, right?
Today?
No, his with Dane Cook.
What?
I don't see anything.
Let me go find it.
That sounds like something Proud Larry would have done at some point in his lifetime.
Yo, Blinky, hit me up with some new music to listen to.
Like what?
I don't know. You said you could do this service. Don't disappoint, please.
Literally just random.
I mean, I don't know, whatever you listen to.
I'm such a fucking idiot. I've been playing this VN for like 4 hours and it just hit me that there's this character in the game named Lysianthus. And she's like the daughter of a god or whatever. And this person, there's like a shitty, like not complete type guide. But they have this girl in there called like Sia's Route. And I'm like, who the fuck's Sia? I haven't seen this Sia girl yet. It literally just hit me that it's this Lysianthus girl.
Dude, I hate shitty guides. Just make me want to like break things.
Here's Proud Larry playing DDR with Dane Cook and Bob Kelly.
Oh shit, the Plinky. Oh whoa, what is this? Interesting. You like it?
God, Marcerillo, there he is! Because it's a Looney Tune.
Dude, and he's like twice his weight.
That kid was a Looney Tune.
He does look completely different, not skinny, dude.
I gotta pause this music. Check out this video. Larry?
Children of the Corn.
Is this Larry
type
playing?
of vibe happening.
Yeah.
50 cents. 50 cents, you wanna go?
Oh no way. Yeah, he's lost weight.
Like, that looks like a completely different person.
Yeah, it does not look like Larry.
But I know it is.
Not dancing. I've seen bad dancing at weddings that I've been like, shit, that is bad dancing. But this is demonic, if I can even say that. It was not dance.
The fuck am I watching?
The best thing ever.
Dude, I thought you were joking.
No, this shit happened. This is real life.
Oh, you thought I was joking about Larry and dancing DDR with Dane Cook?
What the fuck?
We're supposed to die.
So yeah, so like you can see that in the beginning he's doing the thing where he's holding onto the bar.
Oh yeah.
That's what that causes. That's all that causes. That game is about sweating.
Yeah, they were like categories for tournaments, and it was huge for a long while. Like you couldn't use speed mods, you couldn't change the arrows, you couldn't touch the bar. It was called like natural category.
You couldn't change like the spacing.
No, that's so cheap.
What? Oh my. I don't know about that one.
Well, yeah, that was the deal about the category. Like you can't touch anything. So like if it's a super compact, really fast song, like you better know how to fucking read it on sight and like know it.
I would also say save the video and download a copy because it gets removed constantly.
What the fuck? Why?
Because it's a DVD. It's from his tour DVD, so like it's copyright.
That's hilarious, dude. Why was he in that?
Yeah, why is Dan cooking Larry in a DDR
Yeah.
video? Like,
Proud Larry used to be super into DDR though. I remember that. I mean, he might have even done competitively.
I
Yeah.
like how his name's Kyle, but he's like
Uh,
Larry.
Yeah, we've talked about it a bunch. I don't know if he did do too much competitive outside of his like local scene, which surprised me because he seemed like he's pretty good and pretty into it.
Yeah.
I think it was it the Vicious tour or it was something, but like there's DVDs that have way better quality.
I started super early with DDR.
Really?
I feel like maybe he got into it later on or something.
Yeah, I didn't really start playing it until we got a random one for home on PS2, so that was pretty late into it.
Are you using that plastic mat thing? I think I got one of those, but I returned it. The metal pads are like so much better for me.
Yeah. I should have made Blitz play when he was here.
Yeah, don't you have the metal pads, don't you?
Yeah, I think I have like 6 metal pads at this
Oh
point.
god.
Man,
Of course.
what a egregious mistake you've made. That would've been a
I'm
good
trying to
stream.
think if I have any videos of myself on YouTube.
Why do you not have a YouTube channel?
Well, I mean like of other shit I've done. Like I don't know if I have any of my commercials on YouTube. I know I've got
Commercials?
Well, because we used to be hired out for commercials for bands and stuff.
What? You're gonna have to explain this.
I'm in the opening credits of Portlandia.
Oh, dude, Portlandia. I used to love that show. What? Yeah, what? You're in the like opening credits for that show? What? I'm gonna have to wait. I
Yeah,
have to pull
I'm
this
looking
up.
this fucking shit up. Like, where?
I'm just on Netflix. I'm gonna go on Netflix right now. So just I pick what season? Like any? Is it the same title?
It's
thing?
all seasons.
All right,
Like,
dude.
what part, though?
I'm gonna be looking for it. I'm pulling it up right now. Alright, let's see if we can spot Hickey. You can't spoil it. Oh wow, you spoiled it. And we would have never have seen you there.
Oh, yeah, I already went past that, and I was just like, there's so many people right there, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, let me go grab my pictures. Yeah, because it was funny because we didn't even know that that was being shot, but it was.
What the fuck?
We went up to Portland for they call it like a rose festival, but it was essentially we played in a stadium. There was a baseball stadium, an amateur baseball stadium, and we surprisingly had a crowd of people who actually came to watch us. But we played there, and then we did a parade in town, and then I guess we got caught on film, and we were used as B-roll for a parade.
I'll be back in a little bit. A few minutes.
But also, our bus caught fire on the way back over the border into California.
Holy shit.
That was fun. Here's me in the kill. The thing is, I think most of our competition videos were super wide angle, zoomed out takes of the whole field. And I think on VHS and DVDs were just new by then. probably better to see me in Winter Guard. I wonder. Hi. Winter Guard. Oh god, someone posted the page. Let me see if it is.
Can you not use control with Higurashi?
I think you have to autoplay.
Oh god. 2003. Yep, I was at this one. It's so pixelated though. Let's see if I can find better stuff. Because I have all the DVDs. I just think no one's ever burned them and put them on YouTube.
Dude, I have no idea why this VN was in my Fast 100 list. This is such an epic failure.
Okay, why don't you just like drop it, grab a new game?
I mean, I'm already like almost done with it, I guess.
Can't back out now?
May as well scout it at this point.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't raise no bitch.
Ah, dude, the whole scouting thing I was talking to you about, I haven't been on top of it, but man, like, it could, what I'm thinking of, could be like pretty good, big thing.
Do it.
Like a channel for scouts, and then like pins for games that haven't been scouted, and then the Google Doc, which is already like up and running, and then like a leaderboard, kind of leaderboard things for like most scouts this current month, etc. I don't know. I think it could be good for everyone.
Interesting.
I could use some incentives.
A new channel for the scouts.
That might be tough because then it'll sort of quarantine it.
It'll
Okay, I
also
get what you're saying.
duplicate. It'll duplicate what we scout already.
What do you mean?
Have having a channel that scouts that also has the channel that scouts that also has Chivo Chat, which we talk about scouts.
Yeah, but like scouts could be like, oh hey, this game hasn't been scouted yet.
Yeah. No, I
It's
think
like
there's
pins.
definitely work on trying to get more people to use the document and fill out information.
Yeah, it could be really good for everyone. To get that like more in the like where everyone knows about it and can like
Because
participate.
for the most part, like trying to race a scout, we do race each other, but there is just the cost incentive in it that, like, I'm not buying the $2.99 stuff, but it is part of scout.
Oh yeah, everything's part of Scout, whether it's like $20 or 99¢. Just not everyone's gonna want to scout $20 games for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because I guess like technically this VN I'm doing right now, I don't have any friends or anything who have done it, so I don't think anyone in the community is scouted it, I guess.
So basically have a scout list or a scout idea, but what you do is, to get like the first scout, you'll get like a point or whatever points if you scout a game where if you go to A stats and no one's beaten it, no one has 100% or no one's played it, and because there's games that are like 2 years old or 3 years old that still no one's played. If you scout that, then you get a point on the leaderboard or something like that.
Something that no one on A stats even has done, that's like pretty intense.
Yeah,
If it's
I was
something
gonna
no
say
100
that,
pal has
like-
done.
There's a lot of games that no one's played or finished.
That's true. Yeah, those are hardcore trailblazers.
100
Like-
pals are just like if there's not any guides or info about it. That
Yeah,
sort of
well,
thing.
because it's hard. Like for example, major minor, there's no guide for the achievement side of it. Really, there's like a little bit on like what the triggers are, but they don't really like give you an actual usable guide. So I made a guide where it just takes 2 runs. It's still about, I think, like 10 hours because you have to click through everything, and it's bad transitions, but it's a 2-run guide and it'll get you all the achievements. And I gave it to Leeson and Larry, and they tested it, and it worked fine for them. I'm halfway through testing it myself, but like that's something that's been on my back burner for a while because it's like both editions are the same thing. They're easy. It's just long.
I think part of our scouting should be that we like have the guides, but maybe they should maybe be on Steam too, but like having them on 100 pals, so like
Yeah.
people would have to join to use the guides and see the guides and get involved. That could like
I think it's good to have them on
maybe
Steam
and
because
boost
then
them up too.
It's like free advertising on
Yeah.
Steam, kind of.
it's good to have them on
Yeah.
Steam. Basically, we duplicate it. So we have it on Steam. We also have the Google Doc with links to all the Google Doc versions because there's some stuff that you just can't fit into a Steam guide, or that it looks better in a Google Doc, like our huge doc on Pirates Vikings Knights 2. Like all that information is kind of easier to collate in a Google Doc.
Dude, one like ambassador thing we can do, which helps a ton actually, and is like a very good way to get new people in, is getting people to add like 100 pals block at the bottom of their guides that they make, like, you know, because they're making them from the community for the community already, basically. And if you just like explain to them that like this is how you're gonna like help to bring in new hunters, like to know.
It's also too that I see in guides, like for the most part I don't make guides, but I put like the information in the discussion forum, and so I'll do that, and then someone makes a guide of it, doesn't give me credit, and I'm like, thanks, buddy. And there's
Yeah,
there's
you just get
also there's a lot of people who make guides on Steam who are very territorial about like their guide is the only real guide, and they get mad if someone makes another guide on a game that already has a guide.
Yeah, it's weird.
And so they want to be the first. So like they'll make a guide, it won't be that good because they haven't like gone through the game as much. And then like, yeah, so it's like the thing where the other thing too is that a lot of groups have tried to do the thing where they're like, we're gonna be the guide makers for all games on Steam, but you have to be posting from the guide account or something like, and it's like, just if you have everyone be able to make guides on their own, and then they can link it at the bottom. That's better than trying to be like, oh, you can't post that guide because this guy needs to post the guide to then do whatever. Like, it's like, no, just if you make a guide, post it at the bottom so that people who like guides can find more guides. It's that simple. Like,
If you're someone who's looking at an achievement guide on Steam, like you're either already an achievement hunter or you're someone who would probably be an achievement hunter. Maybe you just don't know about it yet. And when you see a little thing just in that guide at the bottom that's like, oh, by the way, if you love achievements, come join like this huge community for
Such a
it.
good point. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. All the yes.
So we should really, really like push that to people, you know. We gotta like take all our content creators in the community and kind of like, you know, help them out with that and show them like why that's so beneficial and everything.
yeah, there was this one guide I made that was like, I was working with someone else making the guide, and they just like, the guide was done and published, and then like a week later they went in and just edited the entire thing with a bunch of like opinions that weren't even relevant to the game, and just I was just like, but they were one of those people that was like, I'm you know, I'm the guide maker on Steam, and I'm like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm reading a guide just to figure out what's going on. I don't give a shit what you have to say personally, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would really love to like reward guide makers in the same way that you're talking about, like awarding scouts and stuff like that. You know, I've always wanted to do that.
What if it would just be like some keys on per guide, or like once you hit like 10 guides, then a game or something? Because I have so many extra games and so many whatever. Like, it's not that financially difficult.
Yeah, I don't know what we could do for them. Some sort of like leaderboard for guide making, something like that.
I don't know if it's a leaderboard, but like a stats page is cool, just so that we have a history. But I think the leaderboard aspect of it, it's not exactly something you want to leaderboard and fight against someone with, because then
I
you
agree
get
with
the
that.
because then you get the I scouted it, no, I scouted it. Well, it's kind of the same time, and
But also quality control.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
good guides. You
Yeah,
don't just want rush shitty guides.
yeah, you want quality control, and you don't want people to fight. Like, we are competitive in scouting with each other, but at the same time, it's very good sportsmanship. Like, we're we're even while we're scouting something, if we figure something out that's broken or something that's like, oh, don't do this because then you get screwed and you got to replay the game. We immediately tell people that. You know, we're not trying to save it so that we can have the faster scout and the other guy gets messed up. It's like, no, we're here to share information.
Yeah, it has to be that way. I mean, like, no matter what we do, there's always going to be a quiet competition, I suppose. You know, you see the way, like, speedrunners route a new game right as it comes out, and, like, you know, they'll trade technical world records back and forth for, like, a month, you know?
Yeah.
I can see people totally being that way, you know, as the community, like, grows and grows, if scouting becomes more of a thing. People be like,
Yeah.
I did it first. No, I did it first. Well, I made the guide first. I made a guide, too.
Yeah, and so I think it's better to have the competition in a sense that we're all trying to like share information. That's the competition, and it's not like we're trying to beat someone at it. Because I remember remember watching that speedrunning video where they're talking about like, yeah, they would just save these secret strats and never tell anyone until like 5 years later, and I'm like, ugh, just there's too many games that it's saving any information or trying to make anything secret is not good for the community.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's pretty late. I'm heading off.
So yeah.
It was fun talking to you. Later.
Later, dude.
That it's a little bit of a tough point in achievement hunting since we're not required to record everything that we do, you know what I mean though? So it's kind of like if you're someone who streams like me, I mean I know that I'm putting myself at like a severe disadvantage because everyone who wants to compete against me can, you know, absolutely see not only what am I playing, but how did I play it, what glitches did I use, what strategies did I use, you know what I mean? And then I don't have that luxury against, you know, Stranger or Lilat or Matt or, you know, whoever for the most part.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a little bit different from speedrunning in that way since, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think we still can see what we're all playing in a sense because we'll look at each other's A stats or something.
Yeah, we'll know what they're playing.
Too, but yeah, because there's a lot of. I mean, it was back when we started making the docs, when we started making the documents of like all these multiplayer games and like how to set up a server, how to like what to farm first so that you're not wasting time. Like it just made sense to share that with everyone as much as possible. So I think it's the same thing. It's essentially making our docs more of a thing that everyone can participate in.
Yeah, man, I wish I could do more of that type of stuff. I'd love to like write more guides and all, honestly.
I got like 10 guides that are half done.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess the thing with me, like I ultimately I'm not gonna feel too bad about it since I mean I stream like everything I play, so I guess in some ways I'm kind of making a guide for like everything that I play, so I'm not gonna like
making video guides, which are the worst form of guide. Those are the ones we love.
I mean, I love to have both available to me. I love to have a video guide and a text guide. That's my like preference for sure.
It helps for some puzzle ones when like drawing a line in a puzzle would be too complicated because it's like multiple moves.
Yeah. And a lot of times I'll read guides when I'm not even trying to beat a game, but I'm just figuring out if I want to purchase it.
Yeah. So let's see, my last 4 guides were for VNs that I had done. And I think the other thing too is again like half my guides are in the discussion form and not in the guide section. And also same thing with like depot fixes, they're all in the discussion form, not in the guide section.
Hiki, if they're not guides, then you won't get sweet upvotes to stroke your ego.
I don't think those upvotes are actually any stats somewhere.
I know. That's what like I really don't understand about some of those super territorial guide writers. It's like what do you think you're building?
Yeah, there's no stat to it. It's not something anyone else can see. I don't get it. Like literally, I had posted a month ago how to fix a game with Depot, and I actually had in that I had quoted the dev also telling him what's wrong with the game and how to fix it. And then a month later, a guy made a guide with the Depot, just copy pasted straight from my thing, like he didn't even reword it. And then I was like, hey, like you didn't even. I posted this in the forum like a month ago. You didn't even like say thanks or anything, and he deleted my comment and banned me from the comments, and he banned me from his he blocked me from his profile. And he's a guy who writes a lot of guides on Steam.
That's so fucking weird.
But writes is giving him too much credit. That's the thing. Like a lot of the territorial guys, they're not writing the guides. They're copy pasting from the discussion forum and just putting that into a guide. Like they don't give any new information.
I hate when people do that on A-Stats.
Yeah, that's why I don't make guides,
Cool if you
because
post your own, but don't post a link to somebody else's forum post and not add
Yeah.
anything to it.
yeah, like I'm not saying it's required. It's just nice to do. That's all. And so the other thing is like, yeah, I'll see a game that doesn't have a guide, but I'll go to the discussion forum and essentially someone has listed out what you probably would put in a guide, all the information and like what's broken, what's not broken, how to do whatever. And people will be like, hey, how do you beat level 30? I couldn't figure it out. And it's like in a thread on the forum. And someone will post like a picture of how to do it or something. But I don't make a guide because it already exists in the thread.
Right.
Like the worst I saw was someone made a guide for one specific level in a game, which I don't think it's even the hardest level. But all they did was, because there was a discussion thread about this one level, they copy pasted that and made that a guide. And it's not even a guide for the entire game. It's just a guide for like one level out of 70. I'm like, dude. Yeah.
Have you all tried these hot cocoa Oreos?
I have not. That kind of sounds gross.
Dude, they're so good. They might be better than regular Oreos.
I think it might be because I'm like not eating junk food. I haven't really had. No, that'd be a lie. I have had junk food in this month. I had some Pringles. I'm trying to cut back.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something about soccer. I actually played for the Mexican national soccer team
Excuse me?
for their halftime show when they were in Los Angeles. They were playing
Oh.
friendly against forget who they were playing against. I was looking up our credits.
The way you said that made it sound like you played on their
No.
national team, and I was extremely
We
confused.
played their halftime, and I think it was slightly racist, if I recall. We actually we played Oyo Como Va by Santana as our halftime thing. And we were like, here's something that's slightly Latino.
Nice.
And dudes were just wasted at the game. Like, it was a packed stadium at the LA Coliseum. And it was just packed. And I mean, when we walked out, there's like a riser to the right of a bunch of bleachers, and dudes are just like dropping beer cans from the top. Gonna look up all of our film credits. So we played in Dodgeball, which actually we got cut from. High
Yeah,
School
I love
Musical
that movie.
3. Yeah, so the final scene when they're in Las Vegas and they're doing the final dodgeball thing.
Right.
There is, for like half a frame, a snare drum, just like the corner of a snare drum, and that's because we had 5 people there to be like our scene was cut, but we were in the crowd.
Wow.
Let's see, what else they did? The Water Boy. They did some of the soundtrack work. Gilmore Girls, Comedy Central Parade, commercials. Oh, they were in the 7-Up Nationals, which was a year before I got there. Let me see if I can find that. I think that was Portland Rose Festival. That's what it was.
god, that's the hundo. Sweet Jesus. Can't believe that was all the CG. I'll take it though. 3 hours? I will fucking take it.